Baseball from the Lone Star State, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, Christian Javier. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
So in now for the Angels, Kevin Newman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1. That's the ball. 1-1.
That misses the zone. Ball two. Way high.
Ball, that's high.
And a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 for 10 in the series. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs. Here's Mike Trout. Strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Newman at second. Schanuel on at first with nobody out. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging, and that is a big first out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tepena at second for one. Over to first, safe. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
At the belt and fires. And that's too high.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Houston, on the hill here today, Tyler Anderson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Anderson ready to work. Altuve swings and connects deep to left. Ward ranging back. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Just missed.
That's the ball.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And that is out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Alvarez getting ready to hit. Way outside. Ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. And another ball.
That's the ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one in the air center field. Moniak under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fourth.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Christian Walker in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with
strike.
runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And fouled off. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Altuve at third. Dubon at first. 2 out of the inning.
Nope, that's
In
low,
the
that's
dirt,
a ball.
blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Yeah.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And there's the ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jeremy Pena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to.
Back here at Dyken Park, top of the second, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Javier back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, 1 up, 1 down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
No score here in the second. Stays alive. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder Mickey Moniak.
And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
2-1.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider.
3-1.
There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
We got a full count.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Pena playing up the middle at short, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball up the middle. Neto fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now, Yainer Diaz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That one missed. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised? Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward brings it in, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Zach Neto.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, second baseman Kevin Newman.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Walked his first time. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman Nolan Schanuel.
And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball. And another ball. Mike Trout waits on deck. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Jake Myers.
And that's in for a strike.
Elly left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
To the right side. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled his first time up. Fastball is outside. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Close, but called a ball, and now 3-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Moniak makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder
Mauricio Dubon now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And ball
That's
1.
Ball, that's down.
Next offering
Ball
upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here's a 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count,
Now
but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Dubon off of first with 2 away. Next offering
2-2.
way off the plate. Line drive, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now it's Christian Walker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Still no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gonna count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Good eye in that spot.
2-2. Ball. We got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe struck out looking in his first at bat. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wow.
There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Yohan Moncada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Grounded out his first time. In for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
Right down the chute, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Jeremy.
And now, Jeremy Pena grounded out his first time up. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Next offering upstairs. Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one fouled off. He goes down looking. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Javier back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers in position. Makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder.
Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. Caught looking his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Alvarez in position. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Zach Neto, the next to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a good eye there.
2-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Angels are gone in order. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hans Kraus up and throwing. Number 57, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one fouled off. And that's down and away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Ohapi down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Altuve in his 14th season, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Line to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, right
Down the
fielder,
number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch and he just misses.
Two no's the count.
Fastball for a strike. This one popped up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean
Now
Dubin.
pitching for the
And he has some
Astros.
nasty breaking stuff.
Number 66, Sean Dubin.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Kevin Newman. That one lifted to left. Alvarez sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering upstairs. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Josh Hader, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. King warming up as well. Ground ball right side. Altuve to first. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And a curve misses outside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one pulled foul. Swing and a tapper. The throw to first. Third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. No score. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Hans
pitching for the
Kraus.
Angels. Number 52, Hans Kraus.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 2.
Alvarez.
Up the middle, Neto whips it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman Christian
Walker digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. And Joyce, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Paredes in the box again, takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Hot shot to third. Moncada tossed to first. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Let's go, Astros!
In the air to left center. Myers settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
And that one missing low. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. There's a strike.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Shanuel takes it to the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's the catcher, Gunnar Diaz. And that one clips the corner. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That's a strike. 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
To the right side. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Chaz.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Chaz McCormick. Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed.
That's the ball.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Slider clips the zone.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
You got this.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Hader.
Now pitching for the Astros. Number 71. Josh Hader.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Abreu getting loose out there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Mickey Moniak.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one popped up. Pena. Out. Number 2. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And a foul ball. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. A little bit high. 3-2 now.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base, and the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here, but they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering down in the dirt. That one missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Now a chance for Mauricio Dubon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Joyce, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far. Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. In the air, right field. Trout makes the catch, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brian King.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
First baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
First offering, and it just misses. The Astros have some action in their pen. Lance McCullers Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Garcia also getting ready. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Up and in, ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that's outside. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Pulls that one foul. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Ball count.
Right through there. Got it. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Soler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
So 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. That's inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next pitch is outside. 2-0. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This one in the dirt. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason. But even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And delivers outside. Tying run at the plate. That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. And that one almost hit him.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Man at second. In the air, center field. Moniak drifts towards it, hauls it in, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Paredes.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Astros down to their last out. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one misses. 1-0. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's downstairs. 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jansen is just 1 strike away, and that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
So man in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
2-0 your final here in this one. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and